Wow, that is a word that will take on more significance very shortly when you see a short video clip of the man himself, Uri Geller, commenting on the new book, Bend It Like Geller, written by Ben Harris and published by Vanishing Magic. My name is Alex William Smith by birth, Jonathan Royle. I'm better known to many of you as a hypnotist, mime magician, and for those who know my history, my former stage name of Alex Leroy. In circa 1989-1990, international publication Psychic News dubbed me as the new Uri Geller, and Doris Stokes, the clairvoyant, rolled into one. Now, I did come clean a couple of years later and blow the lid on the fact that what I was doing was all trickery and illusion, and spread the word not to believe in contact the dead and such like. However, I've always continued to do spoon bending, fork bending, key bending, nail bending, coin bending, and other things in my performances. Indeed, just before Blackpool Magic Convention 2023, I did an event teaching my guaranteed to work, no fail hypnosis skills just before Blackpool Magic Convention. And in those videos, Royal Hypnotist live in Blackpool, I perform several routines that Uri Geller has done in the past, the abnormal lift, a kind of levitation effect, but my version where I don't touch the volunteer who rises up into the air. It'll make more sense when you see some video clips very shortly. And also my signed borrowed coin bending routine, where a borrowed coin is signed and bends in a person's hand without the use of any magical or mentalism coin bending devices on stage. And yet the coin they've signed has actually bent, which you can see in a clip that follows up. But I'm here, first of all, to draw your attention to the book, Bend It Like Geller by Ben Harris. I'm so excited to read this book that I've actually ordered 2 copies. I ordered a copy weeks ago from Ben Harris Direct. The link will be above or below this video for those who want a signed copy from the author. I ordered one of them, but because it's going to take a couple of weeks to arrive from Australia, I've also ordered yesterday another copy direct from Vanishing Magic in England, so that I get it in a few days' time and can start reading it. But from what I've already seen and what you'll see in these clips that I found off the internet already, and the links above or below this video where there are reviews of the book, it's a no-brainer. You'd be wise to buy it now, because this is going to sell out in next to no time. If you want to know how to bend keys, coins, spoons, forks, if you want to know the psychology, and he says it himself, Uri Geller's read this book, and in a minute you'll hear him say, learn the psychology behind magic, the psychology behind mentalism, the psychology behind what I do. And that's him that says that, what I do. So in other words, he's saying what he does. You learn the psychology behind it. And it's like £40 United Kingdom sterling or $50 US. It's a no-brainer. Go, order it now from the links above or below this video. What follows now, you'll see me doing my coin bending routine, comments from Uri, and also some clips of Uri doing the odd stunt, and then me doing similar in my own shows. Enjoy.
Hey guys, I got a phone call yesterday with an exciting voicemail message, and I'm calling the number back. So I'm going to let the person on the other end of the line make their introduction. This is so incredibly exciting. Hello?
Hi everyone. So yes, I did call Jeff yesterday because I saw the video that he did for Bend It Like Geller, and I'm sure you recognize my voice. If you don't, this is Uri Geller. I want to tell you that the book is amazing. I have a copy signed by Ben Harris. Believe it or not, Ben Harris was an Australian magician 50 years ago, and he started debunking me. But hey, because I'm a nice guy, and because Ben Harris is a nice guy, we became friends. And so the book is an incredible tool to help you understand the psychology behind magic, behind mentalism, behind what I do. And I urge you to get it. And if ever you will come to Israel, to the Holy Land, I have a museum in Old Jaffa, I will be more than happy to sign it. Don't send me any books because I don't go to the post office anymore, but it'll be great to meet you all here. And good luck, and fantastic. If you buy this book, you are going to say 3 letters. WOW. You'll go and say, wow, it's an amazing book.
Wow, thank you, Uri.
Wow, what an amazing voice message there from Uri Geller about the book Bend It Like Geller. You can see that directly at the link that will be above or below this video. Thanks to Erudite Magic's Instagram account for that video clip, who has done, incidentally, Erudite Magic's done an amazing review of Uri's book Bend It, well, it's the book about Uri Geller and the phenomenon. It's not written by him, it's written by Ben Harris. And that review is also available on his YouTube account, which I put the link to above or below this video as well.
Hey, my dear friends, 50 years ago,
Catch. Let's ask you, ladies and gentlemen, Uri Geller.
50 years ago, this show launched my career. 50 years ago, Ben Harris, a magician from Australia, tried to debunk me. 50 years later, he writes this amazing book, Bend It Like Geller. This is a tribute to all of you mentalists and magicians. I love you all. Thanks for creating my career. Mwah.
It's been very, very gentle.
So next up, it's me borrowing a coin from an audience member, having them sign it with a Sharpie, and then it bending inside their hand and them confirming it's the same coin as signed by them that's now actually bent, and there's no use of magicians' magical coin bending gimmicks or anything used in this.
Yeah, brilliant, excellent. Your 50 pence, thank you very much indeed. We're just gonna, hang on, I need also a marker, if I can just give you that. And if you could just perhaps put some initials or something there.
Okay.
Just something so that you recognise it. And I'll just put, to make it totally unique. You'd recognise that again, yeah?
Okay.
Excellent, yeah, brilliant. In which case, we just close that. Are you right or left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Right-handed, excellent. I'd just like you to close your hand around that, and as you do, as you squeeze it and put your arm out, close your eyes tightly. I'd like you to imagine, in a way that feels right for you, that it's almost as if you can start to feel an energy and a force coming from your head, your imagination, down to your shoulders, to your elbows, to your wrists. And as it does, in turn, it kind of makes your arm like a stiff iron bar. And the more you make that fist, the more every nerve fibre, tissue and muscle from your shoulders to your elbows, to your wrist, becomes stuck, fast, tight, locked, glued, welded, cemented like an iron bar, and it gets stronger and stronger. Ooh, not quite there yet. Stronger and stronger. Imagine it getting stronger now like there's a stiff iron bar. Oh, that's much better. Getting stronger and stronger. Brilliant. And now continue using those same powers of intelligence, imagination and concentration effectively, and imagine a warmth or an energy moving from your mind like the sun's rays down your arm and into your hand. And when you know you can kind of imagine that in a way that feels right for you, just let us know that you've got that going on for you. Excellent. And you can just allow that to get warmer and warmer, almost hot. When you feel that it's kind of getting to that point that it's really, really supercharged with warmth, when and only when you feel that in a few moments' time, when you know it's ready for you, you've done it right, then you can just open your eyes and let us know that. And probably also open your hand so that the heat escapes and you don't burn yourself or anything like that. So can we just take that? Is that your signature, yeah? Definitely, yeah? I don't know if people can see, but somehow he's managed to transfer that energy there. That's bizarre. Look at that. Give him a huge round of applause. Thank you very much. I'll give you back your 50p in a minute. This...
For those who enjoyed the coin bending routine, check out Royle Hypnotist live in Blackpool, my training set on guaranteed stage hypnosis and street hypnotism methods and how to combine them with magic and mentalism for hypnotists, available from all good magic dealers and also from the link above or below this video.
And you stand here. Now pay attention. Paul, right?
Yes.
Paul is not a thin man, you all agree with me. Now, in order to lift Paul up, just with our fingers stuck under his knees and armpits is impossible. And maybe you've seen this done before and you were amazed, but this time I'm going to teach you how to do it the right way. Now, to demonstrate that it's impossible to lift him up, we're going to do the following. Paul, you just relax, all right? You feel okay?
Fine.
All right.
At the moment.
Now, do this with your fingers. 4 of us. All right. You can change places with me. You stick your fingers right under his knees. You stick your fingers under his armpit. It's not wet. You stick your... All right. Go on. We're going to try to lift him, and you will see, try, that it's impossible. Okay, but you did try, yes? It's really impossible, and you'll try it later at home. But now look what's going to happen to Paul. I'm going to do it one time. The person who stands here puts, I'm putting my hand over his head first, without touching him. You're next, one hand, any hand over mine. Don't touch me, because then it doesn't work. You're next, and you're next. Now we do the same thing over again. I'm first, you're next. No, don't take your hand away. Put it back, yeah. Okay, and you're next. Now, something strange is happening to Paul on the chair. Don't ask me how it is done, but he is going to be very, very light when we try to lift him now, I hope. Now look, 4 of you, 4 of us. When I say the word go, I want you to pull your hand away first, then you, then me, and we do it over again. We pull our hands away. We do the same things with our fingers. We stick them in the same place, and I say 1, 2, 3, lift! And we should lift, and it should be much lighter, and we'll be able to lift him up. Okay, ready? Go. You first. You, me, you. Now, same thing, watch this. In 1, 2, 3, go! Look, go! Okay. Right? Wait, just a second. Now, honestly, what did you feel?
Elation. It was fun.
That's right. Now, am I true? Wasn't he lighter?
Yes, very.
It's just incredible. Now, what I believe, this is my theory, that the pyramids were built like that. Something happens around either the gravity field or... But anyhow, please, everyone, at home, if you try to do it, don't put a thin person on the chair, because I've seen people go like that, and they fly into the air, they hit their heads on the ceiling, and they fall down. So when you try to do it at home, always use someone really heavy. Please clap hands to them.
That was the man himself, Uri Geller, performing his version of the abnormal lift, or some call it the chair levitation. What follows is me performing it. I call this the power of words. I have a completely hands-off approach, and I've added more hypnotic suggestion to it. Enjoy.
In life, things affect us. Words affect us, moods, emotions, and things such as that. I'd like to demonstrate how just the way you think can change everything about you. In life, we carry around too many fears of not achieving things, stresses of everyday life. We worry about things, we feel guilty about things we shouldn't. Our minds get preoccupied. Would you like to place that on? There's one for you, sir. One for you. One for you. And one for you. You're sort of average, so not looking, just having an average. Would you like to take a seat there, please? Brilliant. Thoughts, ideas that we have can be the difference between making our dreams come true or listening to the crap that people give us. Telling you you're not good enough, or that's a daft idea. So, could you come in roughly to the shoulder area? Could you come round here roughly to the knee area? Could you come into the shoulder, come into the knee? What I'd like each of the gentlemen standing up to do, bearing in mind you're carrying all the fear, stresses, worries, guilt of everyday life with you, as are you, is place your hands out in front of you, interlock your fingers, and then put your 4 fingers out like that. What I'd like you to do, sir, is to slightly bend down, put your feet out like that, that's brilliant, put your fingertips under his knee, fingertips under the gentleman's armpit there, and fingertips under there, and just try and lift him and notice basically how ridiculously difficult and daft that idea is, yeah? It's not going to happen, so we'll stop there. That's because you believe it won't happen. Take your signs off. These are just labels. These are just thoughts. These are just ideas. You don't have to listen, you don't have to believe in the rubbish that other people tell you. You can choose to make up your own mind in life. You can choose to walk that path. And as you do, and you become the individual you want to be, you'll find that you feel more loved. You'll be relaxed more in life. You'll be happier in what you do. You'll have more courage. And as a metaphor, we give you those words right now to wear. And it's almost as if you can imagine a huge weight being lifted off your mind right now, this second. So that something that once before was impossible becomes so ridiculously easy to achieve. So what I'd like everyone to do, put your hands together like you did before, okay? Put your fingertips like that. On the count of 3, I want you all to get in position and just literally concentrate and believe that you can lift and notice the difference. Sounds daft, but 1, 2, 3, get in position, get in position. 1, 2, 3, lift! Now! Now, lift it up! Give me your signs, give me your signs. Here's the thing, when you believe anything is possible, it does become possible. Unfortunately, in life we get ground down by negative people who are jealous of the success, and that then makes us scared again. It makes us stressed out at people, it makes us worry about things, it makes us feel guilty. So where really we should be capable of far more than we actually believe, suddenly, gone. Not possible anymore. You realise that it's ridiculous, that idea. Put your hands together, okay, as you did before, get in position. And just notice that weight of the world back on you now. And you notice the more you try, the heavier it gets. Heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier. And stop, I don't want you hurting yourself. Remove the signs. You don't need to believe in that, you should have known that by now. These were just a symbol. And yet how so easily you believed in those symbols. It was strange. And because you will believe in those symbols so easily, so readily, and so truly, I'd like to give you a gift tonight, all 5 of you. The gift of belief in yourself. Because when you believe in yourself, dreams do come true. When you're positive and you continue and you get a disappointment in life, just see it as a result that tells you to change course and do something different to achieve what you want. There's no such thing as failure, only feedback when you choose to take it that way. Believe in yourself just as the lady, the woman or the man does who sees their child trapped under a car and knows full well there's no way she can lift that ton of metal. But she wants. Her dream of that moment is to save her child. And suddenly from somewhere she goes up there and you've read about it in newspapers, in magazines, you've seen it on these TV shows. When you believe, put your signs on. Because that's going to become part of you right now. When you believe it's possible, the weight of the world just gone. It's uplifting, it's fantastic. Get yourself back. Hands together, fingers together. On the count of 3, get in position. So first of all, get in position. 1, 2, 3. And then on the count of 3, you're going to lift. 1, 2, 3, believe you can lift. Breathe higher, 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 and holding your arm in, down, 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 down. Everyone, just close your eyes. Just close your eyes where you are. In a few moments, close your eyes. When I ask you to open your eyes in a minute, you're going to give me back those cards. Then I'm going to ask you to write down 1 letter of the alphabet onto the pad that I hold in front of you. When I've done that, when you've wrote down your letter, you will then take off your sign, give it me back, make your way back to the audience. Everyone will give you a huge round of applause. As I do that with each of you in turn, that very moment, that very second that you give me the sign back, that very moment, that very second, you write down that random letter of the alphabet that you do in the pad, will be a sign and a signal to your unconscious mind that you can achieve whatever you want to in life. So in the morning you'll awaken with an inner warm glow of confidence, a renewed optimism to life, a more positive attitude to get things done. You'll find that things you once thought may have been impossible to achieve become, just as they have proven to do for you right here tonight on stage, so ridiculously easy. So first, this gentleman here, open your eyes, take your sign off, That's brilliant. Write a random letter of the alphabet on there. And as you go back to the audience with that round of applause, it's a sign of the signal that you can achieve whatever you want to in life. Just show them a tap on the head now, open your eyes. Take your sign off. Take the pen, write a random letter of the alphabet down on the pad. And as you do, as you go back to the audience, that round of applause is a sign of the signal that you can achieve whatever you want to in life. Drop them in here, tap on the head, just open your eyes, take your sign off. Thank you, I'll take that off you. You can just write a random letter of the alphabet down on there. Brilliant. Go back to the audience to give you a round of applause. It's a sign and a signal that you can achieve whatever you want to in life. Gentlemen here, eyes open, sign off. Random letter of the alphabet. And when you go back to the audience also, you'll find that that applause is a sign and a signal that each day your life improves immensely. This gentleman, our star, our volunteer, our guinea pig, open your eyes, wakey wakey. Just take that one letter of the alphabet, anyone, that's brilliant. Take your sign off, take a bow, get a round of applause. You can achieve whatever you want to achieve in life.
What follows is me doing the same routine in an ever so slightly different way, slightly more light-hearted, for a corporate hypnotic training day where I'm using television's Fat Family's presenter Steve Miller as the person who's going to end up levitating, so to speak. Enjoy.
Steve, sir, please, thank you. You don't mind if I call you sir, do you? No. After all, it's only in fun. You might want to keep moving your legs around a bit, otherwise I like to fade your trousers. Don't worry. Can I borrow Chris and Daniel? And just kidding, it's probably easiest. Well, I'll just check first. You haven't got any back problems, have you, guys?
Oh, you're going to lift me up.
Ladies, have you got any back problems? Can I borrow you two? That'll be okay. Give everyone a round of applause. This is taught inside the boot camp. So the moment I've demonstrated this, I am going to finish on the keynote for getting there. Remember your cue.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you can just stay sat where you are, but please put your feet on the floor, kind of like that's excellent. What I'd like you to do, place your arms out in front of you like so, okay? Interlock your fingers, so the fingers of the left hand are against the back of the right hand, the fingers of the right hand against the back of the left hand. Press your palms tightly together and then place your forefingers out like so. What you are going to do, so in a moment, is place your two fingertips underneath Steve's knee cap. But you let your knees flop down, that's brilliant. You're going to put it under there like that. You're going to put yours under there like that. Makes sense, yeah?
Yep.
So come forward so that you're in position, ready? And ladies, you're going to go one set of fingers. In fact, no, let's switch it round. Let's switch the ladies to the front if you don't mind. Yeah, you're going to put your fingertips underneath his knee there. And that side, you're going to be underneath his armpits, if you won't mind. Okay? Okay? Just try and lift him. Right, just try and lift him. Don't worry, it's perfectly normal. The fact that it's pretty difficult, yeah? Okay, brilliant. What I want you to do now then, you just stand up straight. I promise you each of these pieces of paper has got printed on it. Strength and power. Because, as daft as it sounds, hold on to that, you've now got the strength and power just to allow these people to be able to lift you because things are not holding you back, they won't get in the way psychologically. And you will have the strength and power, pop that in your pocket or somewhere, say, you're literally going to have that strength and power to be able to find that that thought, that suggestion, that action alone is enough to make something that once appeared difficult become so ridiculously easy. So place your arms out in front of you like so, interlock your fingers like you did before, make the fingertip bits, get in position under the armpits, don't lift yet though, position under the knees. 1, 2, 3, and just lift, 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 going higher, 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 and down, 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 down. If you can see, they come off the chair, that's better than before.
I feel like singing, you raise me up.
So, save it for the end, I've got a weak finish.
Better.
In fact,
that was amazing.
No, it gets better. Here's the thing though, that should be your new reality now because you've done it, but take out that strength and courage and get rid of it, throw it away. Whether you rip it up, throw it away, whatever, you don't have it anymore. For a brief period of time, I'm going to give you metaphorically the things that hold people back in life. These are the keys to all kinds of problems. The things stopping them is self-blame, shame, guilt, regret, remorse, fear of failure, or the fact that they feel worthless or weak in some way. and they're carrying shit around. That's what clients often describe. Please take that negativity. I promise you it's only temporary. And they're saying that's like a weight going onto your shoulders, metaphorically. Putting things not just back where they were before, but much, much worse. Put them in your pocket. I know it sounds daft, but this is called the totem effect. It's like how Lucky Charms work. It really will have a difference. Get in position like that, underneath the armpits, underneath the knees, go back in the way you were, and just try and lift, and notice how much heavier he is now than before. It's like a lead weight being pushed down, heavier, 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 and stop. We don't want anyone hurting themselves. It's weird, but here's the thing. I don't want you to carry that shit around, so get rid of it, get rid of it. Get rid of all the negative stuff now. We don't want you to have it too long. No, what we want you to do is, we want each and every one of you to feel, before I conclude with my keynote speech, loved, wanted, needed, appreciated, cared for, cherished and valued. We want you to have strong self-confidence, self-image, self-esteem and self-control, so that as a knock-on effect it gives you strong self-worth, positive selfishness, self-respect, self-love, so your self-identity feels whole, strong, invincible, capable of doing things that you never thought of before. So take that, because they're there, it's metaphoric, but put it in your pocket somewhere, okay? Because you can take that on board now as quickly as that, when you want to, right now. Get in that position, fingertips under the armpits, fingertips under the knees. Don't be scared, Steve, at how amazingly different this will be. 3, 2, 1, lift now together, higher, 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 round of applause, go higher, higher, and down. You all felt that for real. That is the power of the mind. Give them all a good round of applause as we go back to work. Because it is time. The time is here. I teach that, the script in the wording, how it's all done in the boot camp. I don't have time today, I'm afraid.
You and that.
But I promise you, if you do it the way that I did and the way that I teach, it works every time. It's a bloody good thing for corporate presentations and stuff, the power of words. And it's all true as well. That's why I ended on it, recaps and every time, hopefully put that jigsaw together for you. So,
are you knackered, mate? Do you want a cup of tea?
no, it's all right.
The image you're about to see is from one of Uri's books, and it shows him performing full body hypnotic catalepsy, where a person's body through hypnosis becomes stiff and rigid, laid across 2 chairs, and then somebody stands on them. And then you'll see a few short video clips of me performing this in my hypnosis shows during the 90s and the early noughties.
Find your body gets stiffer and more rigid. Stiffer and rigid. The power of the mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, Royle! Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jonathan Royle!
Ladies and gentlemen, stiffer and rigid, hypnosis! Okay, once remain entirely closed. Ladies and gentlemen, the power of the mind!
As I said earlier, in circa 1990, international publication Psychic News dubbed me as the new Uri Geller, and Doris Stokes rolled into one. You can see a couple of those press cuttings along with videos galore of me bending keys, nails, spoons, forks, paper clips and other metal objects, together with my tribute to the legend himself and his past 50 years as the world's greatest mystery entertainer at the link you will find above or below this video. So there we are, it's the end of this video. You check out the links that are above or below. You'll find that on my blog page, the first link you'll find is my 50 years tribute to Uri Geller, the man, the myth, the legend. And on there you'll also see videos of me bending nails, paper clips, coins, spoons and forks, as well as press cuttings from Psychic News where they dubbed me in circa 89-90 as the new Uri Geller and Doris Stokes rolled into one. Bottom line message of this, hope you enjoyed, and be sure to go to the links above or below this video and grab your copy of Bend It Like Geller by Ben Harris before it is sold out, which I predict is going to happen real soon. Bye for now.